Okay, today we're going to show you the Okamoto PFG 450. This is a 6x18 3-axis automatic surface grinder. It has an automatic incremental down feed that will stop at 0. You could do either a plunge grind or a slot grind, or you can do a regular surface grinding where you have the saddle moving back and forth. The distance the saddle and the table moves are adjustable by the dogs. We're mounted on the side of each. You have the chuck controller in the front for easy access and convenient. And the machine is currently wired for 460 volts. That's 460 volts. 480 will work, 420 will work probably, 420, 440, any high voltage. So all right, we're going to come over here now. We're going to start up the grinding wheel. This is your down feed. It can be operated by hand if you like. There's a nice feel to it. Or you have an outer ring here where you can adjust where your stop. There's a stop that as you come around and get close to the 0, it's going to make contact with it and cause it to stop the feeding. So you always want to stop or set your amount of in-feed away from 0, incremental from 0. So let's go ahead and start the wheel. That's the grinding wheel on. Start the hydraulic pump. The hydraulic pump is on now. Underneath the base here, this lever controls the table speed. As soon as I did that, this hand wheel popped out. And you have proximity switches mounted here on the top deck that these table dogs are picking up. And we're moving backwards right now. Over here on the back side, there's a set of dogs. When they are adjusted right, the wheel will cover just the length of your workpiece and a little bit more. As it goes against it, it will switch it over and now start coming back out until it hits the other dog, which is underneath and into the left of it, the rear and the front. So your chuck controller, you want to switch it on, turn it all the way up. Over here you have a step feed, which is what we're doing right now. And the amount of that step is adjusted here. As I turn this down, this will get less. As I increase it, it gets more. Okay, this is a spring-loaded hand wheel here. If you push it in, it will turn like that, but the idea is to have it out. Okay, so we're moving out. When we hit the side, we're going to go back in again. So you can feed or step on each side of the table reversal, which is what we're doing right now. Each time the table gets to one end or the other, the saddle moves either in or out. Or you can set it up so that it only feeds in on one side of the table movement. What it's doing right now is it's only moving in on the right side and not on the left side. And why would you do that? Well, you know, maybe your material is hard or your wheel is hard and you don't, you just got to slow down the amount of material you're taking off. So this is a good way to do it. All right, so we're going to go back to both sides. Then over here you've got your automatic in-feed or down-feed is what I would call it. So you can be on hand, which is what I'm doing right now, or you could be on automatic. If you're in the traverse mode, that means that you've got your saddle moving. And at each reversal, if I turn this on, we're going to feed at the point of the cross-slide reversal. Right there. So now we come back the other way, and when we get to the other side for the saddle to reverse, then we're going to get another feed. The amount it feeds is adjusted by these adjustment knobs at the back here. And once it comes around and makes the switch here, it's So that's your surface grinding. It's just going to keep going back and forth. As soon as I decide to go into the plunge grinding or slot grinding, we automatically stop the cross-feed movement. And now this feeds at the right table reversal. And if you don't want to use that, if you feel more confident bringing this down on your part by hand, then you can always just switch this to the hand mode, and then this becomes just like any other surface grinder, to control it. So that's it. That's the Okamoto PFG 450, 3-axis surface grinder, 460 volts, 3-phase, and thank you very much.